Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 147 of Fallout 4. Last episode, we really kind of embraced the idea of a guard tower here, and I don't know why. It's just fun. It's just fun, okay? It's all good fun. Let me see if I can get this thing to connect. Okay, which means now I can wire up my turret. So I'll show you what I mean by sort of guard tower. It's sort of a guard tower. It's not really a guard tower. It's just cool. Okay, let's just roll with it. It's a shit shack. It's a perfectly square shit shack with like tower-esque aspects on the top. So, I should now may have to move these turrets forward a bit if the game would ever let me get that conduit. Okay, God, move these closer. So I should now. Oh God, this is gonna be a goddamn nightmare. This is gonna be a nightmare. This is gonna be a no. Oh, it was there. Oh God, you'd think it'd be easy just to interact with a conduit, but no. All right, I guess I have to move it even closer. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. You're really doing me dirt. No, you're really doing me dirty. Not like no. All right, you know what? All right, you know what? You know, can I get up here? Do I have to break this goddamn turret or put it down? Can I crouch to the? Oh my God, I hate this game sometimes. All I want to do is touch a conduit and put it. Blah. Go over there. Fuck you. I'm done with you. Now come back. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I gotta get out of crafting mode to get out of crouch. Oh God, this game sometimes is just ass backwards. So you get over here. Okay. You're a good turret. All right. Now I don't want to interact with the turret. I want to interact with the conduit. You know what? Fuck this game. I'm out. You know what? I hate this goddamn. I quit. I'm looking at the conduit. Ugh! This game, man. It just rustles my jimmies. So you know what? I'm gonna, in the interest of getting this over with. This didn't happen on the other side. To be fair, didn't happen. Let's go to wood. Let's go to stairs. Let's just, use our damn brains. So, what little we have left. Let's just, come on, connect these. Thank you. All right. Now, what was so hard about letting me do this game? Was that so difficult? Was that so fucking difficult? All right. Turrets, defense, guard tower, aspects. Each corner is going to have one of these rocket turrets. Why the game decided to be as big of a butt as it just did, I don't know. I guess the game likes big butts. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with big butts, but damn. I don't have to be a butt in this way. Let me just daisy chain these things together. I keep saying daisy chain because we're working with electronics. I can't help it. I can't help it. So you look about... it's about good. It's a little less this way, I think. But overall good. Overall good. So, let's get rid of these. No, so let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of you. And, okay. So, each corner has a turret looking over it. Now, this leaves the center exposed. And I may, depending if the game snaps and does what it's supposed to. Oh, that's right, I can't snap it there because of the wiring. We can get over that. It's actually really easy. Okay, let's see. If I get rid of that skeleton, every time I walk over, it scares the shit out of me. I'm like, what's that sound? But if I go around it, perhaps we can have the guard tower function the way we want it to. And that'd be a goddamn miracle given this game's broken, wonky-ass settlement system. I keep seeing things out there walking around and they scare me. Like, I saw a rad stag earlier, and, well, that's the result of the rad stag. My rocket turret got to it, but the game's freaking me out, man. So, actually, let's do it on this side as a test first, because it has the stairs. That'd make more sense. So, what I would want to do is store that, breaks the... Why does it say we don't have enough power? Oh, because the turrets. Duh. Because they're not connected. Can I connect the floor here? Or is the stair going to be a butthead? The stair's going to be a butthead. Hold on. We'll have to put the stair down if this doesn't work. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck you, game. I don't even care anymore. Go up, snap, please. Not a snap in the world. It won't snap, I think, because of that. I bet you any money that's what it is. So, that idea is not going to work. I wanted to put, like, a turret there. We could probably just put, like, a wall here or something stupid. I mean, we could just put it on the ground. The whole point is they're up top. They're disconnected from the enemy. It's not going to work. That sucks. Game is a bastard sometimes. More often than not, I would say. So, really, it's an easy fix. All I have to do is put the conduit there. I probably have to jump to interact with that conduit. Oh, it can be done. interact with that conduit, and then that way I don't have to build all the way up top again. So everything's connected. It's just we'd have to find a better way of doing it. Now, I could just put a turret up top. Not the most graceful of solutions, but functional. I could do another rocket turret even. Well, let me see how that pans out real quick. Let's see how that pans out. So, we could move the conduit over just a touch, put a rocket turret here, and that takes care of the dead space. Perfectly. And we saw the distance on that thing was actually pretty respectable. So that radstag was running out there, and this rocket turret was hitting it up. So I'd imagine anything that comes from over here that ends up being a threat would get hit by the rocket turret. Alright. I cannot build many rocket turrets. I am running out of resources, which is shocking, I know, with as much as I pick up. You guys think I hoard. No, that's just the way this game works. I wonder, can I conduit to you and then from you to there? Is that a thing? Like, say I put you in the center, Mr. Turret. Mr. Turret. Say I put you even floating a little bit, because I think the wire is going to come out of the back. Nah, I'd have to like put it over the edge. I was interested in using it as a conduit, but that's not going to work. Alright, so where that's at is fine. It looks a little different, but it's no biggie. Now, let me move it back just a hair. There we are. And now, I think we're going to need... I think we're missing... I think we need another generator, or 2. So, because it was 8, and then that should have been... That should have been the 10th power value. So, it's going to need another generator. Let's just put one down. We'll put 2 down, because we'll need them both. Let me store that wire. Yeah, that makes everything look weird. Nothing's powered. What else is new? Wonder why I can't space them out very nicely. Alright, so I want to keep these as centered as possible in the interest of making sure that they're not very exposed to enemies. I mean, they could really be shot from way out there if they wanted to, but they'd have to be a really good shot. They have to really focus on that. It might be a bit of a stretch to assume that they can make that. I would hope so. So the last turret I think we'll need on the actual tower itself. You can go there. And then I will scooch you to the side, anywhere that works. Okay, same thing as last time. Center it up. No. And then so we could just connect to that. It actually looks a bit better if I get rid of this wire. Whoa! Wrong one! Oh yeah, you can do stupid floaty turrets. I always forget about that. Maybe we can snap it to it, but likely it's gonna make me place everything down again. Motherfucker. I thought the game, you could stare at something and it'll stare at something a mile away. Alright, so it's snapped. But you could stare at like this and it'll highlight a conduit in your other settlement because Fallout logic. But there we go. So we'll combine you to the you. That looks a little bit neater, I think. I think we're good. So, no blind spot. Blind spot out here. Oh yeah, shit, son. I didn't even think about that. Now did I? So this has one of these things. Oh, quit your belly aching about the falling. So I'll probably put one of those flat walls that we've used before, because we know it works. You guys are all just like lollygagging about because I've never assigned you to anything because I've been too focused on giving you a shitty house. You guys don't realize what I do for you, you stupid settlers. You guys are jerks. I still need to outfit these dudes. All the people at Grey Garden just got gear, like really good gear. Comparatively, they've got combat armor and such. They're like wearing what I wear, minus mods. Alright, so I guess I should have done this while I was down there just to make sure we hit the right one. I'm going to quick save before we do anything because if it decides to wonk out on me, in fact, let's do a real save, like a hard save, in case it wonks the fuck out and it doesn't let me snap a wall to it. Because you know this game. Let's get rid of you, and then wall. Come on, load the walls, thank you. It's funny because I said this before, I've got an M.2 drive, which is faster than a lot of SSDs. I mean, it's kind of an SSD, but whatever. It's super fast, and the game still has problems loading these textures. Like, that's just unoptimized, you know? Oh, there we go. Okie doke. So now I can wall that off. And yeah, it drives me nuts when I just use the crafting interface, and I can't see the textures. It's like, come on, game. I was just using this shit. Let's go. Okay, and rotate, and there you go. Alright, so that's walled off. It's a little less room to walk around in, sure. But now I have a flat surface to work with that I can put a conduit onto, or I'm sorry, like a turret can sit there and look down, I guess, a little bit quicker. Or maybe if I go to floors, can I use the little flooring? Will that snap anywhere? At all? Maybe, no, nada, zilch, negative. You know, that makes perfect sense, and yeah, that would just be what makes sense to me. This game does not do sense. Interesting idea would be, how high is the staircase? So if I could get a stair, actually, I should be able to place you down and then hold E. Whoa! It grabs my entire structure, watch. And it lags the game. That's everything. It's 28 FPS. It's soft locked at 28 FPS. Like no matter what I do, I'm at 28 FPS. So the idea here, which can be done, mind you, we just have to move the staircase placement. The idea is to build off of the snapping that comes from the staircase. So this, I would put one of those little wood floors. All right, maybe we can do this, because I would imagine that would snap. So please don't grab the entire building. Oh, it's going to be a bastard. It's going to be a bastard. It's like all the way over here. It's like, what are you doing? Leave my structure alone. All right, can we try this one more time before I blip a fitch? I flip a bitch. Can you, no. Game, I'm clearly pulling back this way. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you having an it's a staircase? This is how you get floating things without using, like, cheaty things. But, yeah, that's a good way to get floaty stuff. Oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't grab the entire structure. So, maybe we can get this to work out. This will be actually, before we commit to this, now that we have this functioning, because when I place it down and I go to grab it again, it's going to be a bastard and it's going to grab the entire structure. Isn't it? I imagine it will. There's really no amazing way to go about this and then see where I'm placing things. Yeah, I'm outside of the building area. Eat me. So, let's bring you down. Nope, go that way. Scroll wheel. Scroll wheel. Okay. Okay. Now, why can I not place you right here? Okay. Oh, there we go. Now, it's probably not where I wanted it. But what I think I might be able to do here is let's go to floors. Snap. Okay, so this isn't perfect. It's not what I wanted. Because I guess a really good way of doing it would be to base it off of this. Let's see here. So, I know that the staircase is crooked, but if I walk this way, that's pretty much where I wanted to put it. So now, if I snap you, and I snap you, you gotta learn to break the damn game's mechanics. Yeah, that's a little closer to what I'd ideally want, I think. I can't grab the structure and have it do what I need. So this isn't perfect. It's gotta be like rotated about there. Let's try this once more. Oh God. The falling is real. Bring you closer. Bring you closer. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got here? Now it won't move in. Now I could drag it to the side, or what I can do is move the base over to the left from here. About a half a block, if not more. I mean, so what we'll do is once it lets me move it like there. We'll try that once more, assuming it snaps. Okay, it's not in the way. It didn't hit anything yet. We're going to start getting interference from the wall. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got this. Oh, we're getting there. That's looking a little better. It's obviously not perfect, but it's way better and it's rating. So this is pretty much close enough. All I need to do is move the structure thing, whatever is abomination, forward a hair. So I'm going to move this thing if it lets me grab. Now, come on. Come on. Quit being a bastard. Quit being a bastard. Put it about there. And let me store everything but the one we know works. Okay, store. And then I need to bring these closer. Alright. We got this. At some point, we'll get the shit. Okay, snap, snap, then floors. Can this be the placement? Can this be the one? Can this be it? Then, ooh, that's pretty much dead on, because we can put the turret here. Clearly not perfect, but who gives a damn, right? So, I've got it. I've got what I wanted. It took a lot longer, but I got what I wanted. Now, do we want to use the rocket turret like I thought of? I can make 3 of them. That would mean it would be 4 of them, wouldn't it? Because we'd have 1 here. Oh, well, we already have the 2 on the roof. Never mind. Never mind. So let's roll with that, and we could let it float too. To be serious with you, unless like the next patch breaks that. Let's let it float. Let's let our imaginations run wild and pretend that it's melted on the wall, like you probably would do. All right, let's. I'm just gonna pretend. Pretendsies. It totes works. There's nothing broken about this mechanic. Now let's slide this thing over about there. In the interest of, recreating this. Alright. Now we have to do the same thing here, and I'm going to quick save because so far it's actually working. Alright, you. No, you. Get the fuck out of Dodge, and then walls. Structures, wood, walls. Go to this one. Figure I know how many button presses it takes to get the exact one I want by now, huh? Okay. Oh, it's freaking the fuck out. It's freaking the fuck out. Scroll wheel up. It's gonna snap some point. It has to. Up. I don't know if that snapped. Oh yeah, it did. We good. So staircase, and thankfully this is all like pre-crafted. These are pre-made structures. I don't have to keep wasting resources. Not that it really matters, resource-wise. But there we go. And floors. That's roof. That's walls. Maybe one day. Again, maybe one day I'll get this. So floor. And it doesn't really matter which one we use. Oh, will that snap now I get rid of the wall? It's like, because that makes everything easier. Why does that want to snap there? What the fuck? That's weird. This game's got its moments. Can I drag you here? Oh. Okay. Close enough. Now, snap. That will let me make a turret where I want it. Again, it's floating, but I don't really care. I'm going to pretendsies that this is what we wanted. Okay, so let me rotate and pull it closer so I can try to get a better placement. Something like that. Now this will limit its cone, I suspect. Maybe not by too much because there's these things sticking out. But it's going to cover what I want it to cover. It's going to cover that dead space. So, bye-bye you, bye-bye you, bye-bye you. I'm going to fall. That's to be expected. Okay, pop a quick save. Now let's get up top and run the conduits down, power these things up. We're going to need some more generators. I don't know how much excess power we have. I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been counting. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Alright, so we have 2. So we only need 1 more generator. We should only need 1 more generator to power all these. Let's see here. Power Jennies and throw you down. Cool. So that's got to go bye-bye. Let's rotate you. Right there. Okay. And of course we have to hook them all up. So we have to run conduits this way now. Hopefully this works the way I expected, or I'm going to be a very sad man. Oh, why does that kind of look like it's... Why does that wall to me just doesn't seem right? Like this wall... Oh no, well actually it wasn't. I was getting wonky. There's like a spot. Why does it do that? It's like, oh, this works. No, it doesn't. This works. No, it doesn't. The game can't make up a damn mind. I should be able to do this pretty easily here. And just go. And you're floating, but you're powered. And all immersion is gone, but I don't care. It works. Okay, can I just... Why does that... Is there a piece missing? Because this one doesn't have that gap. Is it that silly wall? I'm betting. Let me see if I can do this without breaking my legs. I'm gonna break my legs. Oh, I landed those hurt. Alright, well, let me go up building. So maybe what I did is I didn't put that internal roof. Let's see how we did. So under... No, see, there's this. See, there's this. It's there. I just don't think this snapped right. Yeah, that just didn't snap right. when we originally put it there, it didn't seem quite right. Alright, we're good. We're good. Problem solved. All we have to do is get this shit to snap, which means I probably ought to head back out. I'm not gonna be, I cannot walk out that way. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Maybe that just means enemies are less likely to shoot a rocket or something through there and hit the turret before they hit me. I cannot fit through that little itty-bitty space. Super annoying. So you here, you wired up. This should be the last one we need, assuming all goes well. That's a job well done. Feels really good to get this over with. As fun as it is, just ugh. Alright, so that makes sense. What I can do is pull a generator forward and save a conduit, I'm assuming. May have to pull it a little closer. The game's gonna be a bastard, isn't it? I don't want to put you here. That's just stupid. I don't want you to be any more exposed than you have to be. And I can't really move you back anymore. I could rotate, possibly. Oh, the other conduit is limiting the space. You see, so it looks like I'm going to have to put a conduit down. And the only reason I get stingy about it is because conduits do add to my settlement size. Like I don't know if it's gonna. No, it wasn't really noticeable there, but it does add up to the point where it's a little bit obnoxious. So you're powered. Let's do a check here. You're powered. Okay, everything up top is powered. That one's powered. This one's powered. You are powered. You're rotating. Powered. That one's powered. And I can't really see that one from here. Let's see. Oh, I can't crouch either. And you're powered. Everything's powered. Everything has power right now. So this little guard tower is what I would consider done. Sweet. Now, let's start getting rid of this stuff. There's no reason to be up top. I have all the conduit, all the wiring down to the bottom, so I could put lights indoors, and it would hopefully add up. We'll see if any of these things get power. If they don't, obviously I'll add in power. I mean, I kind of expect the majority of them to be powered, just considering the walls almost all have conduits on them. There we go. Like I said, I know about the internal. There's like an internal powering system. It's really weird. Like when it's connected to a building, the building should get power. But any prefabs that I've ever worked with that needed power didn't quite work. But so far, any building that I've created from scratch has had some limited success with power. So like that, our size, you can see our settlement, it's starting to get pretty ridiculous. So I will get rid of alternating lights in the interest of pulling some settlement size back to us and still keeping this place very lit. I think that's better. So look how dark it is down here, even with a light bleeding through. And then I started in the corners. Okay. I'm trying to recreate it up there. I'm not going to get it exactly, but as long as I have some okay spacing. So like this one was the one that had it, and I think this one had it. Yeah, because that's a very even distribution of light. So there we go. Man, that gets nice and bright up here. Fuck, yes, I like that. So obviously, up here, where if I'm fighting, I would very much prefer to be able to see. Look at our defense. Look at our defense value. Fuck, yes, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so it's well lit up here. Very well lit. Doesn't look like I'm really gonna like be able to spam walls on the outside, lights on the outside, so we can see, like from the outside we can see this building. It's not a necessity at all. So I think it'll be okay. Walls, let's go to the little filler things here for these little outpost pieces, whatever they're called. Okay, so you should snap, and of course you should snap. Alright, so not exposed if I hit in this corner. I mean, I can look out there, not exposed there. No exposure, no exposure. Exposure, nada, nada. Alright, we be good. Pop a quick save. And this guard tower is very safe. Now, the concern here is they're not all going to attack this tower. They're going to go after settlers. And while yes, all of the settlers' beds are going to be in here, their duties are probably going to be crop related. If I were to put the vast majority, which I should be able to squeeze the crops here, if I put the crops here, the guard tower still has an excellent overview of it, and the enemies can only attack them from this side, or this side, or back here, but they would face the wrath of the guard tower if they came from this direction. or this direction, or this direction. I think it'd be better to put it here rather than in the corner, because then they're exposed. I like that idea. Now, the problem being, settlement size is way up there, and there's not too much I can really get rid of. I actually need to get rid of that bed. I don't know what anybody that's out here. If I can get rid of stuff, so like let me do that. If I can get rid of some stuff here to lower my settlement size, is that a rat's egg I didn't loot? Yes, it is. So let's work on reducing some of the settlement size. Yeah, I know there's these gates, and I know they could be considered useful, but they're kind of just ugly and out of place. That gets me some settlement size to work with. I like it. They weren't really stopping any enemies at all. The gates, I mean, if you completely walled your gate off, if you completely walled off your settlement, hell yeah. Like with junkyard fences, makes sense. Those gates, enemies are just going to be like, we just pathfind around it, you know? Like there's these holes in them. So as cool as they kind of looked, I think it's a bad idea to keep them. I really wish you could get rid of that. But let me get rid of those. I think they're more of a hindrance because they're just reducing my settlement size that I can build, that I can work with, which I think settlement should be all about the player having fun, not the game being a bastard. Get rid of you, and that's pretty much the majority. Can I get rid of this thing? Oh, yes, I can. Stupid boxes, some tires, some cinder blocks, just things that were contributing to the settlement size. Again, like this stuff. This, as stupid as it seems, that contributes to settlement capacity. Like, what the shit? Oh, okay. Alright, it works. I'll just have to accept that. Alright, so I need to put another bed down because we got rid of one. That's fine. I should have stored it rather than scrap it, but I mean, I've got 1,000,000 cloth, so I'm not going to cry about it. Now, do I want to spread the beds around? Do I want to make more use of the room that's in here? I think I want to spread the beds a bit just to make it not look so butt ugly. Like, let me just move this over and then tell you what. Yeah, that way, like, once I come in here after an autosave, or say I do a like I rest for an extended period of time, and I come in here, all the settlers are they'll load all at once, and they'll all be kind of like waking up, and they'll be like in a pile, and it'll look like just one big settler orgy. And I'm not about that life. Not these people. These people are gross. But I think that'd be weird. Let's not do that. So let's space them out. Let's not push the bunks together. I don't want to sleep with these people. I'm going to be upstairs anyway. I mean, I guess whatever they do is their business. I'm not going to be here to see it, but I don't want to see it. So let's prevent it. Let's prevent the ugly. I don't want them bumping uglies in my house. That's what I'm getting at. So I'll put you right about there. Move you into this corner. And just some nicer spacing. It does not have to be perfect. In fact, it being not perfect adds some homeliness to it, you know? Some random... I wonder if I put the bed through the wall a little bit, if I could sleep through it. Like, if I was outside, if I could sleep... If I could interact with the bed from there. I bet I could. I bet I could. I wonder if the chair glitch thing still works, where you could sleep through... or you could go through walls by interacting with the chair. I did that in, like, the very first few episodes, too. I saw a chair... Or I saw a... There's, like, a chair, there's a hole in the wall. I'm like, I wonder, I can interact with this. Is this going to work? Let's squeeze them a wee bit closer. No, I just don't want them, like, all piled up. See if I can make some more room. So I should be able to get like about 4 or 5. I'm guessing 4. 4 and then 1 in the corner like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bed's here. But yeah, about that chair glitch though. I found that like right away. I was like, alright, this works. That's cool, I guess. Well, that's cool. You need to get scooch down, and rotate. There we go. Alright, so there's an extra bed. And I would prefer it not to be in the middle of nowhere. 20 is just kind of the number we've rolled with. I have 2 there, 2 there. Oh, I can definitely get more space out of here. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do that. Absolutely. But, guys, I hate to say it already. I realize there's been a lot of building lately, but once we do the Automatron DLC, there's going to be a lot of killing and a lot of crafting, because you need to craft for it. Like, you need to craft your robot friends. But it's time to wrap the episode up here. Sorry to say. Episode 147. I am going to squeeze these beds a little bit closer, but I do like the way the turrets kind of panned out. It's, I wouldn't say it's the most effective, because I think an open line of sight and just a bunch of turrets is better. And then Hell, even not even having this huge structure, because then I could add more turrets than I can already, than I can add now. But I think that'd be okay. I think it'd be better, but what we have is okay. This is well enough defended, and as long as I'm here, whatever's attacking is going to get wrecked. I mean, let's face it, I'm awesome. But, no, I'm just kidding. But, let's just face it, whatever's there is going to be facing 20-some settlers, is going to be facing me, is going to be facing rocket turrets. They're going to have a bad day. They're going to have a bad time. So, we should be able to deal with them. I like it. I think we scrapped the vast majority of things. There might be a couple odds and ends, like stool, like a stool, like something stupid that I can get rid of to lower our size, our settlement size. I mean, there might even be like some things in here, like a shelf. I don't know. I thought we got rid of the vast majority. Yeah, we got rid of the vast majority of shit. But, ooh, beer. All right. Oh, I'll scrap it down. All right. It's time to wrap it up here, guys. Episode 147. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.